Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
13.
I can't see any problems here. Nicely played onto a red.
20.
Oh, that's an unforced error.
A same for 5. 20.
He'll want to get this cue ball close to the cushion. He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot. He'll be disappointed with that. This is a chance.
One.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Four.
Now that's a poor shot.
A same for 5. 4. One. Eight.
Pace is key. Position looks good for a colour.
9. Sixteen.
He's looking for the pop into the right middle.
17.
The rest makes this a little more difficult.
Oh, that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
22.
Well, he's played it badly. That should have been potted.
Matthew Selt, 22.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. No problem there.
He's cueing extremely well here.
1.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
A same of 5, 1.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
1.
The split looks good to me.
8. 9. 16.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
$17. 22.
A delicate touch required here.
23.
Long pot, right up his street. Close, but not quite.
Matthew Selt, 23. 1. 6.
'This is a half chance. He's played that very well with the wrist.
7.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
That could have finished a little better.
11. 7 for 5, 11.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
1. 6.
This won't be easy.
8.
He's taking this green on. Beautiful pot.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
11.
This should be fairly straightforward.
15.
This is tough.
20.
This pink required.
A same for 5, 20.
This is a very difficult shot indeed.
Great cueing there.
6. Matthew Selt, 6.
Just this pot required to win the frame.
Seven. And the frame, the same for 5.
That is the frame.
He's got a one frame advantage now, and will be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
Thank you, the 4th frame. Matthew Selt to break.
He's fortunate there.
1.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
4. Matthew Selt, 4. Touching ball.
This should be straightforward enough. Decent position to take on a colour here.
1. 8.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
9.
And this is a half chance. That's really close, but not quite close enough.
A same for 5, 9.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
1.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
8. 9.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Excellent pot.
Great cueing there.
11.
Nice position on the black.
12.
Not sure why he played it like that.
19.
Well, not the best safety there.
A same for 5, 19.
Great opportunity to get back into the match.
1. 8.
Well, that's not ideal.
9.
He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
Matthew Selt, 9.
He's taking it on. Brilliant pot, outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
1. Six. 7. 14.
Tricky pot coming up.
Great shot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
15.
No more than half a chance here. That's a fabulous pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
19. 20.
Well, he's taking it on. There was always a risk of a foul there.
Foul. A same for 5, 20. Matthew Selt, 6.
He fancies this red.
One.
Tricky pot coming up. Well, I'm not sure we'll be too happy with that.
Foul. A same for 5, 1. Matthew Selt, 5.
Great shot. That's a really good safety.
That's a fine snooker. Well played.
He needs to be wary of underhitting this. Not really the result he was after.
Foul and a miss. Matthew Selt, 6.
I'm not sure what happened there.
This looks relatively easy.
One.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Would you believe it?
7.
Pace is key, and he certainly doesn't want to overhit this.
Well, he's got out of the snooker, but it looks like he's left an opportunity here.
A same for 5, 7. One.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Down it goes.
Eight.
That could have finished a little better.
10.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. No issues there.
13. $17.
That's an error, and it could be very costly.
Foul. Matthew Selt, 17. The same for 5, 5.
He looks to be playing on here. Just the blue ball required here.
Five.
Tricky pot coming up. Really impressive cueing.
$11. The same for 5, 11.
That's the frame in the bag.
This is starting to develop into a decent lead here. He'll want to ensure he keeps the pressure on his opponent.
This is a great opportunity to extend the lead even further.
That's a poor shot.
One.
Excuse me.
Seven.
Pace is very important.
That's a top shot.
Quality cueing there, really good.
8. 15.
Playing for the middle pocket.
$16.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. One or two mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
Matthew Selt, 16.
So, this pots into the right corner.
One.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Great cueing.
3.
No real problem here.
Four.
This really is tricky.
The same for 5, 4.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
Excuse me.
1.
Well, he's taking it on. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Matthew Selt, 1.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. What a top pot that was.
1.
Lining up the brown. He won't be happy with that.
5.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. That's well played with the rest.
6. $11.
He's playing the pot here. What a great pot!
$12.
He's lining this up into the left centre pocket.
Nicely positioned for the red.
17.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
18.
He's taking the black on. And he's missed that.
The same for 5, 18.
The fact that he's forced to use the rest makes this a little tricky. Impressive shot with the rest.
1.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket. In it goes.
Great cueing.
6. $7.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Matthew Selt, 7.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
1.
He's lining the black up.
He'll be fuming about that.
Oh, the green gone in the pocket, it's a disaster.
Foul. The same for 5, 1. Matthew Selt, 7.
Foul, and this
And
could
that black
really
got in
cost
the
him.
pocket too. That's also a disaster.
Foul. Matthew Selt, 7. One.
It's probably going to be 3-2 now. 11 minutes past 10.
8.
Yeah, I think today, 88 years ago, would have been my dad's 88th
Well, he's looking at
birthday.
potting this into the right corner
Like
pocket.
today, if he was alive. Fortunately, he's not alive.
What a top
And
shot
it's
that is.
really sad.
Brimming with confidence
You know,
and on a bit of a roll at the
because
moment.
got so close to him over the past, 10, 11, 12 years, Got really close.
14.
Just the colours left now.
Breaks my heart, it does, Miss him so much.
16.
And nobody in this Earth knows what it's like to lose a father until you lose him. Believe you me, it's horrible. It's the worst thing that could happen to a person like me. Like son, and
16.
the only son they could have, you know. And it just breaks my heart now. I know if you believe in afterlife, you know, when you go to heaven, maybe see your family again. It's probably well, I suppose. But that's not the same thing as living on earth, you know. You're not really living in heaven, are you? You're not a human being in heaven, it's just your soul, you know.
3.
It's not your body, you know. It's not like what you were on earth when you were born. And then, but I believe in this, and I've said this hundreds of times on stream. Whether it'll happen or not, it's a different story. I believe that the world will end in billions and billions and trillions of years' time. God knows when, but it will end eventually. Okay, because it'll be overpopulated and all that stuff.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
And there will be a national disaster in the world, you know, in billions and billions and trillions of years' time. God knows when that'll be, you know. And eventually the world will cease to exist for a long, long time, and then it'll eventually start up again.
And he's taking this on.
I believe I'm just going to pot these balls just for the fun. There's no point in dwelling on losing this frame. I know I've lost this frame, but at least it's 3-2 rather than, you know.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it.
Rather than losing the match completely, you know.
Another trademark crunching long pot.
I know I can't win this frame, but at least I can try and win this match.
An easy one, but a half chance.
In the next couple of frames.
Tremendous shot.
Even if the white goes in, it doesn't matter. Didn't go in, so.
Same for 5. 22. Frame, Matthew Sell.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Just part of them for practice, you know.
Sell.
Because nobody's watching me, of course. What's new, hey?
He's taking this red on.
Impressive opening red.
One.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
You know what I mean? Like, despite everything my parents said to me, I'm not going to talk about it on here. You know, they're still my parents at the end of the day. I didn't turn out to be a bad person. And I can tell you one thing, boy, I can tell you now. I will have kids. I will have kids one day, because that's what I want. I've wanted that for a long time now. You know, and it's going to happen to me.
Oh, that's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Superb cubal
Even
control
though
there.
a lot of people doubt me,
Position.
you know, I believe in myself, you know, and that's all that matters. And the love of my life believes in me too. That's all that matters to me, you know. Like that Curtis Steiger song
15.
says, and it's true.
He's going for it.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
$22.
I know, and I know he's probably going to play Friday with me this evening.
23.
I just can't wait for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game to come out. I can't wait, and it's great that Tracy mentioned it yesterday. Dedicated service, which is going to be good, you know.
29.
Oh yes, dedicated service on that game. Which means that you can play the game, like, and you don't have to start using somebody else's internet, and you'll have perfect ping and all that stuff. You won't have them issues like you have with Friday, you know.
30.
Tricky shot here.
What a great shot that is.
What a great shot that
Pretty
is.
good to me.
33. 34.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
$40.
Well, he's taking it on. Great pot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
41.
I just slide it off my head there. List them on the black. It's going to be 4-2 now in a second.
48.
He's going for the right centre pocket here.
49. $55.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. And in it goes.
Wonderful shot.
56.
Nicely done.
59. $60.
Aiming for the right centre here.
$66.
Just the red needed here.
No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
The same for 5. 66.
That's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
1.
Just wants to sink this into
okay,
the left corner
I think he's going to
pocket.
need one snooker.
Nicely done.
7.
That's why he's holding for the black here, and it was how he's going to get the next red is beyond me.
$15.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Oh, unlucky.
16.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a
Jammy.
beauty.
Still needs a snooker though because he potted the pink instead of potting the black earlier on. So, you know.
Nicely positioned for the black.
Regardless what he does here with the last red.
24.
Pot missed the black, so frame is mine. When he left the red onto the middle.
Matthew Selt, 24.
42 ahead. He would have probably levelled, I think, if he'd potted that black, you know. But he didn't, so that's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say.
1.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
I love that noise the cue ball makes when it strikes the object ball. It's so sweet, that sound, you know. I'd be very surprised if it plays on.
The same for 5. 8. Frame
No, it didn't.
conceded.
There we go.
Frame, the same for 5.
50 behind, 24,
That is the frame.
27 on tape.
Thank you.
Happy
The same
Christmas.
Frame, The same for 5 to break.
Happy Christmas. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Like in the St. Patrick's Day parade. Hare Krishna. I think my girlfriend's back in the day. Her brother was a Hare Krishna, I think.
Challenging
I think
pop
that's a
on
religion, I'm
Krishna.
not sure.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
Just can't believe that two of her brothers aren't alive anymore. That's kind of sad, you know.
He's tempted by this red.
But I'm telling you now, like I'll say it again on stream. Alan Mali. If she came back into my life, I tell you, I'd be so happy, you know. But that's probably not
He's an
going to
expert
happen.
long potter, and he's taking this on.
What I'm saying, I'll tell you.
That's a great demonstration of his cue power.
That woman was like absolutely the most beautiful woman that I was ever with in my entire life, you know. And I can guarantee it would work.
7.
So I really wanted it to work with her, you know. Could have been with her now for the rest of my life, you know.
This really is tricky.
That's unlucky.
Careless foul there.
It's not careless. That was a very unlucky shot
Same
because
for 5.
there's a white ball on the green and the white goes in the middle pocket, you know.
Position looks good for a colour.
That was just unlucky. It wasn't careless, you know. I just didn't judge the middle pocket in off, you know, on that green ball. That's all, you know. But I'm telling you now, and I'll probably say thousands more times until I get out of here.
Pace is critical here.
And Amali was definitely the love of my life. There's no doubt about it, you know. It's a woman I'll never forget, you know.
He'll be disappointed
Just
with
won't. I
that.
just never forget her, you know. I just can't,
6.
you know.
He's playing for the right corner here.
She's too
That's a
beautiful
great
to
ball.
forget, you know. You know what I mean? Like, I could just picture her now in my mind that day in Stillorgan, you know. Bunking off work, staying over with her, you know, and then she stayed over with me, I think, a while later, you know. She was everything to me, she was. I think she was everything to me compared to any other woman. No offence to all the other girlfriends I've had, if you're ever watching my stream or whatever. No offence to any of you girls, but, you know.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
She was, though. She was everything to me. She really was, you know.
7.
Even to this day, I'm telling you.
really
She
is
was an extremely tall but
tremendous ball.
absolutely beautiful woman,
Great
you
positional
know.
shot. He'll be happy with that.
Worked in the bakery, I did the
14.
catering part, and Madam Park House, and as they say, the rest is history,
To drop
you know.
this into the middle pocket.
Oh, I tell you. And then I think she introduced me to
Well,
Brown,
he's taking it on to the left corner.
and I shouldn't have been introduced to Brown. I should
Great
have.
shot.
Me and Anna Malley
He's
at
right
the
on
time
top
should
of
have
his
worked
game
things
at the
out, but
moment.
I was so young. You know, I think I was a teenager
22.
or in my early 20s at the time. I was terribly young at the time, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it, you know. It's
23.
just sad that
Well, he's
You know.
taking this black on.
we could have easily spent the rest of our lives together, you know. Easily,
cue ball.
you know.
Foul. The same for 5. 23. Matthew Selt. 7.
And that's the truth. We could have easily spent the rest of our lives together right now.
1.
We could have been married like 30 years now, whatever, and had kids and whatever, you know. I'm
Very
not
well
dwelling
played.
on it,
Three.
I'm just reminiscing to good times, you know, because we had really good times together, you know. She was so important to me. Fuck, why did she let me go? And I guess I must have let her go, but she definitely let me go, and she shouldn't have done.
This really is tricky.
You know, my life could have been so different if I was still with her to this day, you know.
Matthew Selt. 4.
Of course, Brown was in the bakery too. You know, wasn't just on O'Malley.
More awkward than he would have
And then
wanted.
Saoirse, I wasn't even in Parkhouse at the time when I went out with Saoirse. Saoirse was in the housekeeping department of Parkhouse at the time. I wasn't even there.
A wonderful pot.
I wasn't even working there at the time. I think I was working in Rehab in Tallaght or somewhere at the time. I certainly wasn't working in Parkhouse at the time when I met Saoirse, you know. I hung around still Organ for a long time, but I wasn't
4.
like I said, I wasn't in
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Parkhouse at the time, you know.
Loose shot.
But I'm telling you now,
11.
Tough shot coming up.
I know I'll probably have to wait billions and billions more times
He's
to see
got
what I
it.
can,
What a pot.
you know.
What
Because
about that for a positional shot?
some parts of my life I'd like to live again. I think if I was to live my life again, back in the days of Parkhouse and all that stuff, I think I would have went into the bakery section instead of the catering section. Because I think that's probably a part I'd probably be better off.
Right middle pocket.
You know, I think a baker would have been probably a more suitable occupation for me even to this day, you know, making cakes and stuff, you know,
This is tough.
and bread and stuff like that, you know.
That's just magnificent.
Excellent positional play there. Inch
But anyway,
perfect.
I have to
17.
wait billions and trillions of years for that to happen.
Now, can he drop
You
this
know.
into the right corner? What a top shot that
Because
is.
the world
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
will end
24.
eventually, you know. It will cease to exist one day and then it'll just start all over again. That will happen, you know. We just don't know when that'll happen, but I believe it'll happen, you know.
25.
Justice Greenball now.
No issues there.
I'll just pat the red to make sure.
He shuts out his opponent in this frame.
Pat the red to make sure it folds it, because players who come back needing snookers, you know.
28.
Mark Selby certainly did against Luca Purcell, but Luca Purcell blew him away in that final, you know. Played his best snooker he's ever played in his entire life, that guy, you know. Like,
29.
what a player, Luca Purcell, you know. What a legend, that guy. You know what I mean?
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
And he was a legend, you know. Luca Purcell, like,
35.
what a world champion, you know. Fair play to 28 years of age.
Just the colours to go.
World Belgian world champion. It doesn't matter what country you're from, he was the world champion, and fair play to him, you know.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. He's fortunate there.
40.
Tough shot coming up.
$44.
Tricky shot here.
In it goes. What a shot.
Don't need to shout at me, bro.
49.
Shouting in my ear, making me deaf, bro. You know.
$55.
That completes a brilliant clearance.
Thanks,
Very
bro.
impressive.
Thank you, man. That means a lot, David Hendon. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's the way to do it, basically. I can't do that in real life, unfortunately. I can only do it in the game.
That's the
In
frame.
this
in the bag.
Snooker19 game. I got this neck and this knee situation sorted, I would.
Matthew Sell to break.
I'd probably be able to get the breaks like that, you know. That's one regret in my life, though. Probably is letting Anna Malik go number 1 and number 2 and never becoming a snooker player. Or never becoming a baker, which I could have become, you know.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
God only knows where she is now, right now, you know. Beautiful Anna Malik.
Hasn't really worked out at all.
The woman that I loved
1.
30 odd years ago. You know.
He'll be aware of the risks associated with playing this with too much pace.
It's only 4, it's no big deal. You know, but Anna O'Malley was the love of my life, you know.
Not the best shot, although it was a very tested
Like, I probably
position
loved
found
every
himself
single
in.
girl I've ever gone out with, even girls I've gone off with and
The
stuff.
same for 5, 1.
But
Matthew Self, 4.
I was never really in love with them, really, to be honest with you.
1.
And I am in love with the love of my life now, that's for sure. That's 100% real.
He's left that a
I'm
little
not
bit
in
more
love
tricky
with
than
Jess
he would have
Scanlon.
liked.
8.
Anyway,
Well, this match is getting away from him. He needs to find his form, and fast.
Matthew Self, 8.
So, this pot into the right corner. Tremendous pot.
tremendous pop, but not best of positions, really. It's gonna have to be green. But the blue looks quite difficult from there.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. That's a top shot.
All I have to do is hold myself together for this frame. That's all I have to do right now.
4.
This is really tricky. Not a great split.
I don't even offer him on anything here, am I? I am
An
a
easy
million.
one, but a half chance.
Ah, I missed it. Damn it, I probably left the red on out of the corner pocket. Okay, the white is landed in front of that red, so I mightn't have left anything on. I might be okay here.
This really is tricky.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Yeah, there's so many girls that I really liked. Even models on cams and strip shot and whatever, you know, but, you know,
That's
I know,
He should have potted that.
Oops a daisy. I know the love of my life is the love of my life, as in the girl abroad, as in Europe, not in America.
He's aiming for
you
the
know.
left corner here. He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
But, and there is a but. Jessica Allen could be the love of my life if, only if.
This is no gimme.
Only if the love of my life doesn't
That's
exist.
a top shot. Outstanding
You know,
potting.
if the love of my life exists, that's a different story altogether. If she doesn't exist, then we cross the bridge and we come to it, you know.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his
That white's
skills.
going in the pocket. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was for a second.
The same for 5, 1.
You know, I love women, and I know
Not an
I
easy
love
one,
them.
but a half chance.
I love women that love horror movies and horror games. I love women that love the cinema. I love women that love travelling. I love women that love swimming, scuba diving, that
What
sort
a
of thing.
beauty.
Snorkeling,
That's great cubal
you
control.
know, deep sea diving. That's what I want to do. I want to do all that stuff in the future.
1.
You know, I love a woman that drives. You know, no matter who she is in this world, when she's got a beautiful personality and fairly good looking, I'm a happy man with that. You know, and I know the love of my life drives, so that makes me happy. You know, etc., 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 and a lot more things besides.
Pace is critical here.
9. Ten. Jones to be on 24/7, you know. But
But he is definitely probably my best PlayStation friend ever, you know. And probably Moonmuff too. No offense to Kay, but Moonmuff, you know, never has an issue with me. Just still can't understand why Kay gave me her Snapchat account.
15.
He's looking at the
You know?
pot into the left middle.
It's the one thing I can't figure out about her. You know? Anyway. I know why Moonmuff didn't, because Moonmuff was in a
16.
relationship and she think I'd come on to her, and I
He's playing
wouldn't.
with the right corner here.
Just like her. You can like somebody who actually wants a
Yeah,
relationship
try
but are
and
wanting to
tighten
be
up
with
his game a
them.
little.
You know? God, there's so many, you know,
Matthew Selt.
girls that I
16.
like that I don't actually want to spend the rest of my life with, you know? Just to like female company, and that's it, you know? Shouldn't be anything wrong with liking female company.
1.
It's going to be pink. Just gonna have to make this count now.
To drop this into the middle pocket.
So all I have to do is make this count
That's a top shot. Well
and
played.
win this match at this visit right now.
7.
Can't pot that red, but I can pot this one.
He's looking at this red. Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
Red top draw. Don't think I can pot this pink, can I?
8.
The red might be too close with the pot. If it's not, I can pot it. Oh, I can. Okay. I wasn't sure for a second.
$14.
I can't pot that red. I might be able to pot this one.
Looking to play safe here.
Yeah, that's all I can do, bro, is play safe. That's all I can do. Oh, what a pot. What a pot. I didn't even think that red would go in, and it did. Fluked itself into that corner pocket. That was a nice little fluke. Even if I am 2 points behind after this brown.
19.
I could still with this
Well,
frame
he's taking the red on.
at this visit, even though the position of the ball's not look good, but the reds do. Especially if I pot this pink.
20.
Oh, that's an unforced error.
I don't know.
26.
May not be if I can get one. Okay, I can't. Okay. Just try to
He
plant
needs
to the
good
corner.
control over the pace of the white with this shot.
Oh, yes. I'm destined to win this match. I don't know what happens here.
27.
You know?
Not the
I
best
know
shot.
I'm not.
29.
On this red, I'm going to nudge this red against the black because I need this black. Okay, I didn't go against the black, but it's gone safe. That's the important thing.
Great shot.
The same for 5. 29.
Damn it, if that white had gone into the pocket, I probably would have won this frame. Don't think this red squeezes past. Ooh, it did. Wow.
He'll be thrilled with that.
Wow, I was right.
1.
I think this match could be over now.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
I really think this match could be over right now. With that red going in. That was an amazing fluke.
7.
Pot this yellow, green and brown, and I should be
Well, he's taking it on.
brand new, as your man is saying, though, Faye.
He won't be too happy
Oh,
with
not
his
with that shot,
position
though.
here.
If I had missed that brown and
9.
got on the green perfectly there, would have been good. Could still pot this in the middle pocket, you know? No. The green needs to go over behind the pink. Okay, reasonably
No,
company. Could still
not the
pot
result
this.
he was looking for.
Ah, shut up, no falls.
Same for 5. 9.
taking it on.
Love that sound. Don't go in the pocket, please.
The cue ball drops,
Disaster.
and that's a foul.
That was such a good pot, you know.
4.
I might lose this frame now. I might have to play another frame now.
Half
Damn
chance
it.
here. And he's missed it.
Wow.
Matthew Selt, 3.
He's just snatching at his shots, you know.
This is a real opportunity.
Don't go in the pocket, please. Thank you. I am on the blue.
4.
I am 14 points ahead, so I basically just need
Just
this
needs
blue
the blue here.
to win this match. Oh.
No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
At least the pink has gone safe. That's a bonus, you know.
A same for 5. 4.
Just in
Now,
case he
can we
pots
drop
this
this
blue.
into the right corner.
Wow.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
All I need is the blue. I don't need the pink. Excuse me for farting, people.
Just the blue needed now. And that means no real way back into the match for his opponent.
5. A same for 5. 5.
I didn't think he'd play on, but he's playing on for some reason. Oh.
Well, he's managed the snooker. Let's see what happens here.
Pace is key here.
Yes, I hit the pink. That's the main thing. He's got a really good snooker here, he could. Not quite. All I need to do...
No doubt.
Oh, the pink.
What a great demonstration of cue power.
Six.
Okay, let's concede the match.
Frame conceded, frame and match, Matthew Selt.
That's the match, and he's through to the next round.
Oh shit. Did I just give Matthew Selt the match and it should have been me? What did I do that for? Oh, I'm a dumb man.